Here in the studio, I'm joined by Julia Ebner.
I'm joined now from Washington, D.C. by Julia Ebner, specialising in far-right extremism.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Julia.
Online, you can be anyone. I can be a far-right neo-Nazi, but I can also be a jihadist, and I can even be a man who's part of the incels movement.
I am a science-loving, anti-racist feminist. But for my research, I have met with racists, anti-feminists, climate change deniers, and conspiracy theorists.
I wanted to get closer to actually the people who join extremist groups and who are part of these movements. I wanted to talk to them in person and understand better what's driving them.
I went undercover with 12 different movements in total for 2 years. So I set up 5 different identities. I joined, for example, ISIS hacking groups. I joined jihadist bride groups.
In many cases, far-right propagandists, but it's the same on the jihadist side, have a very well thought through strategy of step-by-step radicalization and tapping into grievances, tailoring the messages to the grievances of certain target audiences.
A lot of far-right groups try to exploit some of the very common and sometimes legitimate grievances and fears around terrorist attacks and around grooming scandals. Although I've been studying the evil sides in people pretty much every day, I still believe in the positive sides within every single individual. If we rehumanize the debate around extremism and stop talking about us and them when talking about extremists. Now, if that works out, Twitter would be a boring place, and I wouldn't be receiving any hate messages anymore. But that sounds like a good story to me, and one where there could actually be a happy end. So why don't you go out there and tell your own story? And preferably one where humanity does not fight itself, but where it is united against a common threat.